Hello, this is going to be the introduction to a short series on my attempt to make Octanes Heirloom from Apex Legends. I was asked a while ago by a friend if I could print Octanes Heirloom for them on my 3D printer. I said that I could, but I wanted to try making a more accurate reproduction instead. After about a year of designing, learning, procrastinating, and trial and error, I ended up with what I think is a decent Octanes knife, and in this series I will go over the various steps and parts to making it. I took images from the in-game knife and used them to draw up the parts in Fusion 360. As the in-game knife doesn't have anything limiting travel, I added pins to the blade and stops to the handles, but otherwise it is as accurate as I could make it. I made two versions, an accurate to the game version and a short blade version that is functional for spinning, though it really is more decorative despite my best efforts to make it sturdy for use. After finishing the design in Fusion, I imported the handles into Blender as STL files to add the dimples that cover the darkened portions of the handles. This was done with a grayscale texture and a displacement modifier. I resin printed the handles and blade to test them before working on the actual ones. The handles were then printed in a resin burnout wax to investment cast them in bronze. After a few attempts, they came out looking beautiful. Then it was on to the blade, which I would be machining out of steel. For the artwork on the sides of the blade, I had initially tried electrochemically etching it, which I will show in its own video, but ended up rotary engraving on the tarmac, nerve-wracking as it is with such tiny and pointy tools. To make the handles dark, I used brass cold bluing solution, masking the area with nail polish. I cast in glow-in-the-dark resin the inserts with the stem tubes and lines. I attempted several methods for making the handle pivots work, starting with tiny bearings and finally turning my own steel bushings. And now, some glamour shots to end the intro on. I hope you like my work and will stick around to see the rest of the series. Thanks for watching.